here, and we're gonna be following up with what we casted before. So I'm excited to get down to business here. Uh, and first up, it looks like we've got Helicoprions versus Stampede and Master. What are you thinking about this matchup so far here, Strat?
I don't know. These two teams are probably going to go at it pretty hard. I expect a really fast game, a fast paced defense, and a lot of high flying shots with some flip resets going on in it. As you see over the records, these two teams are very close in record 36 and 24 and 34 and 26. So, you can't ask for a better matchup than that, at least numbers wise. What sticks out to you right there, Thog?
Specifically what I'm looking at, and I know it's not, too big of a deal, but Helicoprions, I don't know what, it just feels like their statistics are a little bit more stable. The 231 saves and a little bit of a higher shooting percentage, I think is going to be what comes out here. So with me, I'm kind of looking at Shark Attack as the potential one to take this. But I think we should potentially get into these player stats here and really get a deeper dive just because it is so close.
Yeah, as we're going to get into the individual players here, as you see on the Shark Attack, we're going to have DQ, Nautical, and Memlo. And I believe Memlo is on the field right now, along with Ob and DQ, or maybe.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's what's
So,
going
and
on
we're
here.
going to have on the other side, you have out of the Ox Gaming franchise, you're going to have Stampede with Alo, Bex, Jackson, the Boss, and Anthage. I expect a high flying, fast paced shooting game. What stands out on the individual stats to you, Thog?
With Stampede, I'm looking at this and I'm seeing a lot of shots, man. Like 206, 155, 120. They're barreling the ball down and they're getting it close to the net for sure. But that shooting percentage for all those shots is lacking a little bit. And with Shark Attack here, I just think again I'm seeing a little bit more stability. 187 shots with that 34.76% shooting percentage here. Definitely the highest one in this group so far. I'm kind of looking at DQ, wondering what he's gonna throw down as the top shooter of this group. But go ahead.
Between these two teams, I would expect there's going to be a defensive standout. One of these teams are going to have somebody that's going to be able to bring that ball out of the backfield with flip reset, high flying action, and making a big cause as a third man. So I'm expecting somebody to show up. I don't know who it's going to be yet, but I that's what I think is going to turn one of these teams on upside down. As we're going to get
Yeah,
down to the field here.
yeah, definitely somebody I'm looking out for too is Bex. I don't know if he remembers, but I did cast his finals in twos, I believe, last season. So definitely excited to see him throw down in Stampede. But we are going to be getting into the game one, a grand finals of Master Jackson versus Nautical on the kickoff here. You see a little bit of a slow roller, and he's going to take possession, but right out to DQ. Anthage now. Anthage, I wasn't expecting Anthage to be in that first group there, and I think I should have looked a little bit more closer due to the stats there. But they are putting Anthage in first game here, starting out.
Yeah, it comes down to scrims. I think a lot of teams use who's the hot guys. Ball comes in across the box here, gets pushed out. Jackson the Boss tries to take control of it. Big punch down to the other ends on the orange side, played out by Alo. Alo plays it out to the right hand side. All plays this down toward the middle. Nautical's gonna get a little no doink coming in. Jackson the Boss takes control of it. He's got one up in front of him, going up off the backboard. DQ's there, as well as Nautical. Nautical pushes out to the right side. Oh, wait, he's got beat one to beat. Alo is able to get in the way. Yeah, both these teams are going to feel each other out, Paul, and there's going to be a lot of that going on in this first game.
Yeah, definitely. You see Ob getting that touch right after he got bumped. I wasn't sure if he was going to get it, but he was able to keep that possession into that, orange corner there. And now, that pressure is starting to change and not really too sure who's really able to keep it. But, oh, Jackson with the double tap, able to get it off of the backboard, starting off strong here. Stampede able to get the first goal. Jackson, again, like you were saying, making those solo plays, and that's what's showing up here in this first match.
Yeah, he was able to turn on that, get the 50 back up into the air over the box, and get up over the defender and double that in. Also, I'd like to point out there's a lot of heavy demoing going on right now. It's a very physical game at this point. 1-0, 3:46 left coming into the orange half here.
And now a little bit of chaos. Nautic out in the mid, and Ob taking a goal back here, and looks like Helicoprions is going to even it back up now.
That was a really nice double pass off the back wall here. He's able to get that touch, get it out in front of the box, and Ob just waiting there like a gorilla on a banana tree.
Yeah, definitely putting that new car to work here in this season. I particularly haven't been enjoying it too much, but it's glad to see that others are finding use of it and able to work its magic. Alo's going to take this off the sidewall, maybe a potential solo play again. He's going to go for the air dribble right in. Alo off of the flick. You see that potential control. That first touch is really what does it off of the sidewall there, giving him a little bit of space and control. He gets that flick and is able to come back to it. DQ just doesn't have the time to read it, and that's another goal in there. Wow, Stampede.
Yeah, he comes off the wall, and the threat of that flip reset being there, he was afraid to pre-jump or go early because he would just get it around him. So he was actually too late to get to the ball and the touch going toward the box. That was a really nice shot. Nautical takes this, goes off the backboard. He's going to try to double this. Jackson plays it out to the right-hand side. DQ dumps it into the goal. Nice shot coming up over the defender.
Wow. The shootout for game one for sure. You see Jackson trying to push that pressure off, but DQ's waiting out there in the midfield, waiting for that transition, and just none of the defenders home are able to take care of it for Stampede. So that's a 2-2 here, and we're not even halfway into game one.
3:13 on the clock starting this half, this kickoff. Ball's put up. Nautical's going to play this off the wall. He's trying to get it by Anthony. Angie can't make a play. Big 50 coming in by All. Bob's going to be able to play this again. No touch coming in. Jackson, the boss, gets it by one. He's got a 1v1 situation. Nice 50 by Nautical coming in. Alo can't make a touch. Ball's neutral in the air. Anthony does get it off the sidewall. Ob up early. Puts it down to the right-hand side. He's going to get another touch on it with a 50. Gets 50 dunked in his face. DQ's on the back wall. He's going to try to get this by. Jackson, the boss, plays this down. Nautical gets a big dump down in the orange half. Anthony's got to try to make a play on this. He does. 50 coming out. Falls into 50. Into 45. And this is just going to get by all the defenders. The third man wasn't back, dog.
Yeah, you definitely see that transition just not going the way they expected. I think Ob just had to get a better 50 on that. DQ was not expecting that full launch into their back net there. And it's just, it comes down to those transition plays. You see, this is the shootout here, and both teams are really not afraid to send that third man at this point here. Especially once you get past that half-minute mark and they've scored as many goals as they have. At this point, they're just looking to put another one in. Nautical off the backboard, going for a double, but with Ob there, he can't make that transition, and now it's a play back for Stampede. Again, remember, this is a best-of-7 as well. Alo going for the pass! What is that play? You see the bump coming out. Ob going for that. Ooh.
Yeah, DQ really needed to make that second touch there. He wasn't able to get it. It was great communication to dump that down into the box as the orange player threw it down. Really nice play. 4-2, 2:13 left. Nautical, Alo loses the 50. Nautical can't win a 50 there either. Anthony plays this out toward the left-hand wall. Alo cannot make a touch. DQ up early. Nautical plays it down the middle. All plays it towards center. Nice dunk coming in toward the left-hand side. Alo's gonna try to play this by one. Tries to get it by Nautical with a 50, coming back to the orange half. Jackson, the boss, last one. He does get a nice touch out toward the middle. DQ gets dunked out toward the left-hand wall. Alo does get beat by the ball, by the player. DQ, 50s down to the left-hand corner. Alo's gonna put this out. Yeah, you got a team with a lot of offensive pressure, and I just don't know how this orange team is gonna be able to handle it. What do you see, Paul?
Well, honestly, you know, I think at the beginning, I was seeing the ball thrown away a lot more, and I'm definitely seeing a lot more of these passing plays starting to transition as they're starting to figure each other out. DQ there, you see Reed and Nautical, those two have been passing dimes to each other, again going back and forth, and a demo to follow up. They're definitely putting that pressure back on there, and it's good to see, but again, that orange transition is just too good, and the way that, you know, Stampede is able to keep the ball close to them. This transition, though, could be a DQ. Oh, the demo with the perfect play. It was getting dangerous out there in front of the box. Nautical's trying to keep the pressure up, but again, Jackson's there to block any sort of transition. Oh, the DQ's already up, and they're trying, but Stampede cannot keep out Shark Attack in this moment here, and they're attacking the waters. Ooh.
Yeah, really nice communication and read right there by DQ. He's able to dump it down into the box, and he hammers that home. 4-3, 49 seconds left. We get a ball game here.
Yeah, definitely some great pressure here from Helicoprions. Just like, you know, after receiving that 4-2, it's tough to come back, especially game one, but able to answer back, and now they just need to get that other goal here, even it up. But the bump, making it dangerous here. Now Jackson has to play catch up on the backboard, able to get that perfect redirect out to Anthage. Anthage is there off of the corner. It's coming down. DQ has to get the touch. It's out. No orange player is there. They're gonna let it float. They're just buying time at this point because they got 20 seconds on the clock, and Shark Attack have to do something now.
Off couldn't turn on that. He had to wait. Now he's up to the left-hand side. Ball's come in. AO plays this off the left-hand wall. Ball's by him. DQ's back by himself. Plays it into the corner. This has got to go a long way in 5 seconds. No touch coming in. Anthony plays this down to the left-hand side. It's broke dead in the corner. DQ's going to play this up. Ball still is up. He can play it again. Get 50 out toward the middle. Blue player tries to touch it, and there it is. Game 1 goes to Stampede.
Yeah, definitely Stampede. Alo and Jackson really coming out with the mechs, it felt like, in this one. You saw a few solo plays develop, as well as the passing plays from Helicoprions. So I'm definitely interested to see what's going to take it here. But honestly, I think both teams played really good here, filling each other out game 1. I think Stampede was barely able to make a buy, as, you know, that last half of that game there felt all Shark Attack. Those pressure after pressure moments. Definitely, if they can continue more of those plays where they're passing into each other off of the walls and the corners like that, they're gonna score more goals in this game here.
Yeah, definitely. Anthony holding up Anchorman over there, but he is doing the job that I think they asked him
Yeah.
to do, because he's holding down that back end, and that's where his 204 points are coming. He's just being back there being an anchor.
Yeah, definitely. Anthony did feel, in terms of positioning, was really well that game. And again, I don't think that's any slight. I think, you know, he was able to recognize sometimes that, you know, there are players, they're playing with a little bit more mechanics and they're up there, and you got to let them just take the reign on that. You know, you can't just, you got to be that team player. And I think Anthony's doing a great job of that. Interested to see. They are going to run it back. Same roles here. So we are going to be getting into game 2. Remember, this is a best of 7 here. They're going to need to take 4 to win this one. So, it says 4-4 there. I see your question mark there. That's how many games they need to win here. And we are going to be getting into game 2. DQ off to the side wall there to Anthony. Anthony's going to be able to block that out.
Ball's dangerous in front of the middle, and a shot comes in. 1-0. 13 seconds gone off the clock. Really nice play.
You know, I felt like I saw something similar in the first game, not necessarily in the scope, but you know, it definitely felt like Stampede had given away the ball at one point, and that possession just led into a potential passing play. And even though it didn't work out in game 1, game 2 it does work out here. Now Helicoprions, a potential bump comes. Oh, Anthony's not able to make the connection there. Now they're getting a little frantic here on the front line, but no one's there on the back line. Is that in? Oh, he's going for the double tap, and it is. DQ's able to follow it up here. Stampede, after that game 1, not able to keep up with that pressure.
Yeah, DQ's able to read that bounce coming off the wall. It all puts it up nicely for him. He gets it dumped down to the other half. 4:32, 2-0.
Yeah, definitely like an interesting, you know, show out here. Shark Attack definitely willing to put up that pressure. Ob trying to go for the double tap, but gets a pinch instead. Sometimes you get a little too wild, and now Alo's going to be able to take this. He goes from the ceiling, trying to get a block. Nautical. Oh, Anthony has to get up and get that touch there, but it's going to be another shot. Miss. DQ can't make it either. Nautical now. He's going to take it off the sidewall. The pressure is unrelenting from Helicoprions. Jackson off the backboard again, following up. That's how you stay in the play. Again, they're really low boost here, but now Stampede able to make the transition out into the blue half here. It's getting a little dangerous though. It's coming back quickly. Nautical's up, but can't make it in time. That orange defense starting to look a lot better than it did in game 1.
Anthony's going to play this up. I love the wall. Tries to get a 50. Can't quite get it. Ball shot comes in. AO puts this out. Shot coming in. Score. Nautical scores 3-0. 3:39. Dog. Seems like the Helicoprions have found their niche in this one.
Yeah, definitely. It just feels like there's a lot of pressure, and right now Stampede just doesn't know what to do with it. I think, you know, after that game 1, they really got that feel, but Shark Attack definitely building up the momentum here in game 2. Now, Stampede have to find a way to stop that, but it seems like every touch. Oh, Nautical trying to go for the most insane redirect of his life. Dow, it's a potential transfer. DQ has to get back quick. Still not able to make that transition. Jackson trying to keep the pressure on. Stampede really just trying to convert something here, but they can't get it. Oh, it's going over the side. Nautical still not able to get past that blue side. Now it's over Alo. This might be a free open net. Anthony has to get back. He takes his time a little bit. Oh, perfect transitioning play there. Anthich just perfectly placed, but now there is a demo on his side. Jackson, maybe a pass up to Anthich. Anthich trying to go off the back wall. Not the perfect touch there. Is going to be resulting in an own goal. Oh my goodness, that is a tough, tough read. You see that he's just trying to get that back pass and maybe drop it down, but instead accidentally touches it out. Unfortunate there from Stampede. Gosh, will this Strut? What do you think they need to change right now? What needs to be different?
I don't know. I just think the blue team's beating them to all the touches right now. As the ball comes up, Anthony's going to play this off as well. He's going to try to get a double, but it's not a clean double. Jackson, the ball's up early. He's going to beat Nautical to this, puts it down, dumps it into the box, and all plays this out. So I think that the counter attack that the orange team was using in the last game, the blue team is ready for, and so the Helicoprions are just waiting on them to dump the ball back down to them, and that's the difference in this game right now.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's interesting because it does feel like there's some pressure that comes out from the Stampede. They're not able to convert, and I think it's just it also has a lot to do with these passing plays that Helicoprion have. It's like they're dialed in on each other. You almost see a double commit come out, but then you realize that Ob is just flipping out. It feels like they have a connection going here, but while on Stampede, they're more trying to go for those transition singular plays. Anthich trying to get another shot on. Another follow-up there. Potential follow-up from Jackson, but is blocked out by DQ on the backboard again. That defense just proving too strong here for those solo plays, and I think something else needs to transition if Stampede are going to put a goal up in the series here.
Yeah, Halo was needed to take the possession off of that corner there, and he wasn't able to. He just dumped it back to the blue team. They're already down, so they need as much possession time as they can get. As he's not able to get this, plays it out to the left-hand side. No touch coming in from Anthony either. Jackson, the boss, back by himself. He's actually going to be able to take control of this if he wants it, but there he dumps it back down to the blue half. Nautical up early, really early on. He can't get to that either. Anthony isn't able to make a touch. Ball comes in. DQ puts it out in front of the box. Oh, can't make a touch. AO gets beat, puts it back. Going to play this out of his own corner. Off, waiting on it, kind of gets dumped back. The orange takes control of it. DQ up early. Anthony can't get to it, gets bumped. Off going down the left-hand side. Jackson plays it up to the wall. Off waiting on it. Big 50 coming in off the ceiling. DQ's up early, has 0 boost left. So he's just going to come down and that's going to fall to the ground. No touch coming in. Kind of a stagnant ball right now in neutral. Tried to fake, nothing coming in. Nautical's going back off, going to play this off the wall. Jackson, the boss, dumps this down into the blue half. He's going to take another possession, puts it up against the back wall. Shot coming in, no touch coming. Nautical plays this out, nobody's back for orange. One guy streaking back, Jackson, the boss is there. He's going to make the touch, puts it up to the right-hand side. No touch coming in. Alo's kind of just in the way there, kind of awkward. Anthony needed to make a touch, gets put down toward the middle. 50 coming in, shot, and the ball goes in. 5-0, 29 seconds left. This just seems like a clinic by this Helicoprions team at this point.
Yeah, I think after here, if you're Stampede, you just need to take that full minute, take a break, take a breather, and just chill, because honestly, there were like 3 or 4 instances there that ball really transitioned right in front of them for either a potential passing play or, you know, again, a potential play for them to set something up. A passing play does come out, but Ob is there again. And you see now they're able to get those transitions and they know it's capable. Anthony getting a little mixed up there. It's getting a little dicey over here. Jackson trying to get a little bit frisky, going up really early for that ball there. You know they just need a goal at this point, but honestly with Stampede, I think they just need to work on a little bit of coordination and communication here, because it just seems like right now Shark Attack, they're reading each other's plays. They know exactly where they are on the pitch. When somebody messes up, they're there. With Stampede right now, they just can't read at that level, and they're going to have to step it up if they want to take a game against Shark Attack again. Yeah, definitely interesting game here. DQ showing up with that shooting percentage that I talked about, that 3-shot goal, you know, 692 on the board here. 5 shots, he's moving, and looks like we did have somebody join in, so my apologies for getting all lost in my words, but you know it happens. We are going to be getting into game 3 here, so that does mean we're even in this best of 7 right now. But with Shark Attack and that momentum, predict who you are thinking, who's going to take this, who wants to win this. I want to see Let's see, is it Stampede in the chat or is it gonna be Helicoprions? Uh, I'm definitely with Shark Attack's momentum right now. I'm kind of leaning towards them, but definitely anything can change. We are in a best of 7, and there's plenty of time for these players to make that movement. And we do see Anthage, Alo, and Jackson rocking the same team. No switches up there on that side. Oh,
Ball comes in, 50 out toward the middle. Halo. Jackson's going to take control of this. The orange team needs to match the intensity of this blue team at this point. The Helicoprions brought a lot of speed and a lot of accuracy to this last game that they played in. As the demo comes in here to the right side, Halo is up early. Nautical's trying to get to that. Does get a pinch off the wall. Goes toward the back wall now by off of Halo. Jackson, the boss, can't quite make a clean touch. DQ's going to take control of this. Pushes it up to Nautical off the left-hand wall. Going to get another touch by one. Halo's there. Dumps it back out to the right-hand side. Anthage waiting on it. Going to try to get a touch going toward the goal. Takes a really nice rip at the net there. Wasn't quite on frame, but it was close enough to, make you pucker up a little bit. Anthage going to try to get to this. Can't 50 that. Halo waiting. Gets put over his head. He is going to make a touch, but it gets 50. Jackson's got to get there. No shot. There's a shot coming in. Nice play off the wall right there. Nautical, a lot of blue pressure coming in. Ball gets pushed out to the left-hand side. DQ's going to dump this down into the corner. He will not get back to it. Halo pushes this out. Blues retreating. Thog. It's a little bit different pace in this game. I think the orange team has matched their speed.
oh yeah. I not only think that, I think that they're playing a little bit more up to each other's speed as well. I think it's something that's not really talked about in Rocket League, but yeah, how hard is it to read how quickly your teammate is going, and how to read, how to get them that pass, how to get them that play. And I think in this instance here, Stampede definitely coming out, but another shot, a good defensive showing out here in game number 3 from Stampede. Now it seems Shark Attack is the one on the run here. But nice little air dribble over, going for the pinch as well. Beautiful play. You see the mechanics coming out of these players. He gets a little bump on Jackson as well and throws him off just enough. Alo able to get the pass out. This is getting a little deadly here. Jackson up for the double tap. Oh, Anthony with the follow. You see that pressure coming from Stampede here. Alo follows up. Every member is getting on the board here today for Stampede. Anthony with a beautiful read off of that double tap pass.
Yeah, they threw the kitchen sink at that one. Anthony was waiting on that to come down. That Jackson, the boss, did a really nice drop down into the box, and he's able to throw that down by the blue defender. Always going to play this up. Gets it deep into the orange half. Ball touch coming in by Nautical, but it gets pushed out by Alo. Alo's up again. He can't make a touch here. Anthony does get a touch. Puts it down towards the box. DQ plays this away. It's coming back the other way. He's up. Spinny, flip off the back wall. Can't quite get to it. All up's there. There's an awkward touch there. Yeah, but Nautical couldn't quite make the touch. No boost coming in for him. Alo can't make a touch either. One guy back. No boost here. Jackson plays this out to the right-hand side. 1-0, 2:37 left, Paul.
Yeah, definitely looks like a different team here. A little bit of game 1, and they spiced a little bit of game 2 in here, and now we've got a game 3 Stampede, and I'm liking game 3 Stampede here. Definitely putting up a showing for Shark Attack. Shark Attack though, definitely not letting up on that pressure. You see they're not letting anything else by, and I think it would be really great if Stampede could secure, a follow-up goal here, kind of gain up that lead, and I think they're not going to want to give them that much more room here with Shark Attack looming in their half.
Big bump coming in on Ob. Ob's not going to make a play on it. Anthony plays this out, 50 back toward the middle. Jackson Boss plays this down to the right-hand side. Big demo coming in on the blue player. Alo's back by himself. Does get a nice pinch off the wall. Ob's going to dump this back down into the orange half, though. Awkward play coming in. Jackson, the boss, puts this on his wing. He does get it up over one. Blue player's back. Nautical plays this. Going to try to get it up using possession. Gets dunked. DQ coming in. Alo's up early. Pushes it out to the left-hand side. Ob there. Makes a touch. Not a real good touch. DQ plays this down to the 45 in the middle. Shot coming in, and the ball goes in. Nautical 1-1, 1:25 left, dog.
That's what happens when you stay in the water for too long. The shark's gonna get you, and that's exactly what happens. Nautical sinks one in. You know that was going to happen. That pressure just keeps leaning in their half, and the problem here with Helicoprions is, all it takes is one shot. Their passing plays are developing so quickly, but you also see Stampede trying to get something together now. They know they need something, and leaving the net wide open now. Nautical trying to be smart. A good block there by Jackson to keep it back in their half. Jackson now able to follow up, but not able to get it past DQ here. It's looking deadly here if you're Stampede. You knew that you had a chance on this one, but now it's getting a little bit dicier. The Shark Attack sitting in your half. DQ able to get a nice little touch over, forcing two. Nautical waiting for both. He throws it up to Ob. Ob not able to get the touch. DQ tries to get it, but can't get it either. Alo out, and you see that unfortunate, this is something that I've seen with the Stampede, is some of these touches that they're throwing are just right out into the midfield there in front of their net, and they're kind of expecting one of their teammates to follow up, and I don't know if it's a issue with communication there, but definitely given the chances, and DQ able to sink it with 22 seconds left. That's what happens. Again, not able to get the perfect touch there, and it's just floating there waiting for DQ. It's a tough out turn for game 3 for Stampede.
22 seconds, 2-1. Ball's gonna come back to Alo cleanly. He's gonna get it up in the air. No orange player chasing it down. Nautical's gonna play this down to the left-hand side. Anthage takes control of it, high up off the right wall. No orange player again taking a shot. Ball's gonna come to Jackson. Jackson almost takes a demo, gets it up over one, high up on the right-hand wall. Touch coming in, no touch coming in. Anthony pushes down toward the box, gets played away. DQ plays it out to the left-hand side. Jackson the ball's gonna try to keep this up. He does, off against the back wall. Off tries to make a touch, dunk coming in. Ball's gonna hit the back wall. Oh.
No, you see that they had the chance there. Anthony actually gets a nice little touch over to the backboard there, but that double commit doesn't line them up perfectly, and unfortunately Stampede left with the similar feeling from their opponents in game 1. Not able to come back in that last moment of the game there. It's a tough situation to be put in for sure. Nothing against Stampede. I think they actually played a really good game there, but that's the thing, is if you let Shark Attack gain that momentum and you let them in your half for too long, you don't know when they're gonna attack, and those passing plays, they just develop so quickly. They're reading each other, and they know exactly where they are. So as Stampede, you can't give them that pressure in the midfield. You just gotta keep up that pressure, and hopefully you'll be able to knock them down in game 4 here.
The Shark Attack is leading the series 2-1 of this best-of-7 game. Nautical did great work in that game. 5 minutes on the clock. Here we get into game 4. Jackson Boss gets bumped off the kickoff. AO's going to play this off his back wall. Ball comes in, double. DQ scores with 6 seconds, 1-0. Let us hear about it, Thog.
Well, let's just see. The transition, he doesn't even have to use the flick. It looks like he's trying to do some musty of some kind, but he doesn't even use it. He just knows where the ball is going. He jumps before everything happens in that play. The transitions coming out from Shark Attack, and you see the bump there. He's got the flip, but he waits and goes for that block instead, and I think that's something that's working out for Shark Attack here, is keeping that consistent pressure while keeping your bumper on that ball. And in this instance here, now a little transition play happening, but no one from Stampede's able to transition, giving DQ a free ball here. Nice cut from Jackson there. Now he's got to beat Alo. Nautical, though, not able to. This could be a good look for Stampede, but again, not able to break out of their own half here. This could be a good chance, but unfortunate communication there. Anthony should have left that for Alo, and Alo could have had a good potential push out, but now Jackson pushed it off the backboard. Anthony trying to get a good touch there. Alo tries to get the follow-up, but that was a dangerous commit for a third man. Nice little fake there from Jackson to give him a little bit more time for his team, and now getting dangerous in the box here, and Nautical able to follow that up again. This is looking deadly here. If you're a Stampede fan, you're not liking what you're seeing, and DQ, going for that bump. Anthony having a hard read. It's definitely tough to be put in this spot, but they still got 4 minutes left, plenty of game time. Let's see it happen.
Ball gets 50. Anthony's going to try to take control of this. No, Alo takes it. Nautical's up early, off the ceiling. Jackson the Boss gets demoed for his efforts. Nautical's up. Puts it back down. Ob's going to try to make a touch here by one. Alo puts it up. Jackson the Boss couldn't get a real clean touch on it. Double commit coming in with Alo and Jackson. Out to the right-hand side. Anthony tries to get a 50 on it. Pushes it out to the left-hand side. The blue player does. We're watching. Shot coming in. High up the crossbar. Orange plays it out. Anthony, Alo gets 50. Jackson the Boss is going to take control of this out in the midfield. No boost for him. Ball gets 50 down into the box. AO can't quite get there. Ball gets pushed out by DQ. The blue team right now is handling all of the pressure that Orange is putting on them, and they're also getting dump backs down in the orange half, making it very dangerous right here, Thog. So I don't know. Orange gonna have to play a little bit differently for the last 3 minutes of this game.
Yeah, something that they're able to do here is they're able to get out of their half, but the problem is that third man is just too consistent there, and I think that's where they need to try to incorporate a demo. As you see there, Anthony had already transitioned out of that play, and I think it would have been a really good idea to transition back into that for that demo and try to secure that, as that would have been a free shot on net. And now you see that pressure looming again for Helicoprions. Getting another touch, but is 50 by Jack. Anthony now has a free ball, but he's low on boost, so he can't do much with it. Gonna cut that off with a pinch. Is it going into net? No, but it's still dangerous. With the follow-up. DQ with the side read, but it's just gonna go a little far off the post. Now Alo does potentially do an air dribble, gets it over one, gets it over two, goes for the double, but he can't get it past Ob is a block, a brick wall on the back line. Able to read that perfectly. He knew he was going top left and absolutely blocked that again. Now there's pressure breaking out from Helicoprions. What is going on this game here? Helicoprions able to maintain this pressure while still holding up this defense is immaculate.
Yeah, the blue team, the Helicoprions are winning the boost game too, so they're killing the Stampede team with boost. Ball gets pushed out to the right-hand side. Alo is going to be able to punch this down into the blue half. It's going to come off the back wall. Nautical's going to be there for a touch. Dumps it down mid. Jackson the boss rips a shot toward net. Kind of a weak shot, but it was there. Anthony up early. Double commit coming in. Alo, Jackson the boss left back by himself. Big 50 coming in. It's going to be a 1v1 situation. Nautical dumps it back down into the middle. Alo is able to play this out. By one. Trying to get it by two. Ball's off frame. A little bit to the right. Alo can't quite make a touch. Jackson the boss comes in, puts it down toward the box. Alo's got 100 boost, comes in. No blue player or no orange player there to turn on it. Nautical's going to dump this down, and he takes a nice shot. 3-0, 104 left.
Nautical, are you kidding me? What is that read? He gets the perfect side touch. It's off of that right side of his bumper there. He knows exactly where he's lined up. He just jumps straight up for the touch, trusted his teammate, and that's what I was talking about with the Helicoprions, is where they're just reading each other and they know exactly where everyone is on the pitch. Yeah, unbelievable plays here from Nautical. Absolutely showing up here in the grand finals with a block, but does end up going back into his side. Now Alo might have a little bit of possession. Stampedes might have something to say about it, but they only got 45 seconds. They got to do something now. Off the backboard again. Alo doesn't have the boost, and it's going to have to fall all the way back here. It's a little bit dangerous, and
Anthony can't quite make a touch. Off, plays out to the right-hand side to DQ. DQ dumps it down in the orange half. Knuckles up early. He's going to take a shot toward goal. Ball comes in. Nice save by Jackson off the post. Ball gets dumped back down center. Anthony's the only one there. Ball off the backboard. 50 coming in. Ball goes out to the left-hand side. Alo tries to make another touch by two. Off, rips a shot on goal. Jackson, the boss, is there. It's out to the right-hand side. 50 coming in, high above the air. Alo puts this down toward the middle. Off there, pushes it back in the orange half. Nice bounce hop there from Alo, but nothing doing. Helicoprions, your game 4 winner.
Yeah, taking game 4 here, their third game of the series, which means they just put Stampede on match point for this best of 7 in this Masters Grand Final for Season 16. Can Stampede hold out, make it through 2 more, and take it on this Game 7? Or is it going to be Helicoprions knocking them out early?
I'm wondering if they're going to make any changes in the roster or anything like that, because they need to do something different. They need some kind of something from somewhere to spark this Stampede team. Helicoprions are doing everything they need to do. Nautical, 446 points. DQ, 517. As well as Ob, 324. On the other side, Anthony, 112 points. He's been playing anchorman most of the time. And Jackson the boss and Alo have been making a lot of touches, but it's just not clicking like it should be. As it looks like we're going to get a sub coming into this one. Beck's going to join in for Anthony and try to turn the Stampede team around.
Yeah, definitely, GG's from Anthony, but I think at this point you gotta try out anything that can potentially make a change here. And honestly, sometimes just a different player on the field can make that shift. We are going to be loading in here in just a moment into this game as soon as the players join up. Just waiting for that. But drop in the chat who's going to be taking this, as we do have Bex joining in to uh they're going to be joining in here to Stampede. So is it going to make a difference here and they're going to be able to take it back in game 5, or is it going to be it for Stampede? It's really hard to tell, but right now the way Helicoprions are looking, they're just so consistent. It's a little tough here as we do have the players join back, and I think we are going to have our game 5 going as of right now. Players are joining the lobby. Definitely interested to see if Bex is going to make a difference on the Stampede roster. You think this is a good move this late on? You think that this should have come earlier, maybe?
I'm not sure. I think that Jackson and Boss has a terrible ping right now, and they need to. That's something they're gonna have to deal with throughout this game. Halo's gonna have to race back to get this one off his back wall. He makes a nice fake, gets put down. Blue player gets a nice dunk on Nautical's on it. Jackson and Boss, Bex double commit. Jackson and Boss does take control of it, gets it over one. Bex can't quite make a touch there. Halo's gonna be pushed back all the way to his wall again. Ball's coming down, dangerous in front. He's gonna be able to play this out. He's gonna get 50 for his efforts. Nice 50 by Halo, puts it into the left-hand corner. Ball played out by DQ. Really nice. Nautical's trying to get a cheeky shot on goal there. Jackson and Boss plays it out to the left-hand side. Halo up early, spinny, flip, trying to get it by one. Hey, he throws it down. 4:15 on the clock, 1-0. Here comes your Stampede.
Yeah, and I think this is what Stampede needed here. You see Bex is in that perfect transition there, but doesn't commit. And I think Stampede just they found their third man here, and this is exactly what they needed for this transition into game 5. Hopefully they'll be able to keep up this pressure, as in most of our other games here with Shark Attack, they lead with another goal. DQ being a little deadly, going for the double tap. Nautical tries to touch it away, but it's an unfortunate touch out, and Jackson's able to read it off of their own back wall. Great play by Jackson, just be patient there and know that that ball was coming out. Beautiful play, able to get a pass, and that's 2-0 for Stampede in game 5.
Yeah, he reads that pinch off the wall. As I think the blue player was hoping he was going to pinch it back to his player, and it ended up being in the hands of Jackson. He's able to dump that over his head. 4:01 on the clock, 2 minutes, 2-0 here for the Stampede. Nautical plays this out to the right-hand side. Bex does make a nice touch backwards. The ball's going to be out here neutral. He's going to try to get a pop over one. Fake. Jackson and Boss plays this out to the right-hand side. No touch coming in from an orange player. Ball gets dumped down center. Halo's going to take control of this. Pops it off the left-hand wall. Going to try to make another touch. Takes a bump for his efforts. Bex is there. He does get a nice little 50 on it. Nautical gets beat by Jackson and Boss. Ball goes roughly toward the backboard. Thog, this Stampede team, it looks like they've changed it up a little bit and things are happening for them.
Yeah, I'm liking the positioning between each player here. It doesn't seem like they're getting too clumped up. Both, everybody knows where everybody is on the pitch, and I think the series itself is evened out, but don't take that away from Helicoprions here, because we still have 3 minutes left, and they are still putting them on match point. All they need to do is take this game here. So if you're Stampede, you definitely want to keep up this pressure that you started with, and nice patience from Alo to keep that back. Almost results in a goal, but either way, it was really good patience and doesn't end up doing that. Woo, DQ with the read, but Jackson able to block it. Bex up early to make sure that no shot is coming through as well. I think that, Stampede's looking a lot cleaner here in game 5. Bex with the potential another shot. He's going for the pinch, almost gets it freed in there. Now Nautical getting past Alo, out to DQ, pass to Nautical, but cut off early on by Jackson.
Nice play off the back wall here. Bex up early. He's going to play it off the back wall, going for a double. He doesn't get it pushed down to the middle. No touch coming in. Nautical's going to have a 1v1 with an open net. Jackson the Boss has to right there. He does get there. He pushes it away. Halo's going to be able to make a touch on this and get it out. It's up to the left-hand wall. Halo's up high. Defender up. Early off. Makes a nice fake. Demo on one. DQ pushes this out. Nautical. DQ. Pushes it. Dumps it down toward the orange half. He's not going to be able to make another touch on it. Bex, 8 boost here off the wall, pushes it down toward middle. No orange player coming in, no bub coming in either. Plays it out to the left-hand side. DQ going to take control of this. He has plenty of boost coming in. Looks for a 50. Gets pushed down toward the middle. Nautical plays this off the left-hand wall. Shot coming in. Off's there. No defender back. 1-2. 1:49 on the clock. Stampede got a lot to watch out for.
And you see that bump come in there from DQ. DQ. DQ being a little aggressive, and it wasn't the first time. You know, definitely, I think Shark Attack adapting here to Stampede, and you saw a few demos come out earlier before that play, and I think now a Stampede, you know, you've got that pressure and that speed to keep up with Helicoprions, but now you also have to be aware of that demo awareness, because that negates anything, and Jackson almost pinches it off the top of the car, can't manage to get it around, and now Beck's kind of alone trying to deal with this one. Jackson has to make a save back, a squishy save, a nice little touch out, and able to keep the pressure off a little bit longer, but Stampede, it just seems like it's coming right back at them here. Nautical with the air dribble, trying to get it over, but it pinches. Unfortunate, going off the backboard again. Ob can't make that read. It's down to Ob again, but Jackson, way to get in the way and just block that, get your body in front of that. Somehow Jackson with the follow-up. Oh, Jackson, what is that?
That thing looked like a slingshot off the car. Jackson able to put this up, get a touch. Beck's looking for a demo on Nautical. Nautical doesn't jump, and Jackson just rips his shot toward the left-hand side. 3-1, 105 left on the clock.
That's how you have to do it here. And I think something that's really transitioned now is, now that Stampede has the space and the rotations to hit these solo plays. Oh, it was getting deadly there. It's like I was saying though, just getting the space to get these solo plays gives them the time, and now they know that they can hit everything. It's just a question of can they be there. Shark Attack trying to make this end early, getting a little desperate for another goal here. Oh, but the pass out to DQ, blocked out though quickly by Jackson, and that was a great read by Jackson. Way to get up again for the pinch. Looks like that lag isn't bothering him at all, Stret.
Yeah, he's playing a really good game right now. He's going to get beat on this touch. Off puts it up to the left-hand side. DQ's up early. He doesn't get a real good touch on it. Pushes it out to the left-hand side. Does get a double off the wall. Bex makes a nice punch down toward the blue half. Off, going to play this off his back wall. No orange player coming in yet. Beck's there for the 50. Can't quite get the 50. Pushes it out. Dangerous in the middle. DQ's going to have another touch on this as AO puts it out to the left-hand side. 45 coming in. Ooh, he didn't see that read. Nautical couldn't tell that the guy wasn't going to touch it. Ob's going to try to put this down. It's going to touch down. Stampede are your Game 5 winner, as the Helicoprions are up 3-2 in the series, this best of 7. So here comes Game 6. What do you got over there on the points, dog?
You know, Jackson definitely coming out here with 711 score. That's 2 goals to 2 shots, so 100% shooting average for him with, again, 4 saves. So definitely a standout. But, you know, I think something that definitely showed was Alo and Bex's ability to kind of give Jackson that space, which is something that's really hard to do. But, you know, they gave him that trust, and he was able to take it away. And now Stampede have come away with not just a game win, but a game win with 2-goal differential. And here they're looking really good if they want to take this win in this championship series here. Definitely keep up that pressure. I think both teams are doing great, but you got to watch out for those demos again, because can't forget Helicoprions got their foot on the gas, and they're ready to blow you up at any moment.
Yeah, yes. As we get into this Game 6, Bex versus Ob, looks like Ob's going to meet Bex in the middle. Ball goes out to the right-hand side. Alo plays this up, high up the wall. He does have the 100 boost. DQ with a really nice 50. Jackson going to take control of this, go back up the wall. He's going to push it by a 1. He's up in the air. Ob's going to be able to make a touch, and that's dangerous back toward his back wall. It's almost an own goal. Beck's able to get a touch on this, at least keep it into the blue half. Keeps the pressure up. Ball gets pushed down mid. Nautical's not able to make a touch. Alo puts it up to the left-hand side. Jackson the boss. Beck's going to have to come in as third man, and he turns around, retreats. He'll at least bought time for the orange players to get back. Jackson the boss is going to take control of this. Dumps a shot down toward the box. Pushed down to the left-hand side by DQ. Big demo coming in. Beck's paid for it there. Jackson can't turn on it. Has no boost. Alo's up early. He does get a free jump on it. Jackson does pick up the 100. He's able to get out toward the middle. He's not able to get back to that, though. Ball coming in. Nautical plays it off the left-hand corner. Gets a double touchdown toward the middle. Dangerous in front. Alo can't quite get to it. Jackson the boss going to tries to take control of this. Bex does beat everybody to the ball. Gets pushed down toward the middle. Nautical plays this out. DQ tries to push it out toward the middle. Gets a nice pop. Ob's up early. Going to take a shot toward goal. Jackson's up early. Calls off the other orange player. Can't quite get to it. Bex is there. Pushes it out to the right-hand side. Nautical dumps it back into the orange half. Jackson gets a nice touch out toward neutral. Thog, 0-0. 4 minutes.
When the shot from Jackson, you said it 0-0, and Jackson says no. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make this 0-1. Jackson with the perfect read off of DQ. it just seems that Jackson's at another level in this game, and on Neo Tokyo, this is what you got to do to bring it back. You can see that they want to go to Champions Field here. They want to take this game 6, but you can't forget that first whole minute there was just sharks in the water, and they were searching for a goal. And another shot comes out, making 3 players jump. Alo now going for the boost, kind of throws DQ off now, gets him a little space, another bump coming out. You see both teams now not afraid to get offensive and get physical with it. Alo, nice positioning, nice way to take that patience and get that momentum going. He's able to get it past 1. Another potential shot, but Nautical's gonna block this out. Nautical, nice control, but can't get it past Jackson. Gets a 50, now 2 up there. This is going to be a free ball here for Stampede, and a nice shot. You see Jackson's going for the bump, and he's able to get it. Oh my gosh, Jackson was searching for that one. I don't know if you saw it. You see Jackson right there. He's searching for Nautical. Runs all the way up the wall. What a play.
Yeah, that kid's all over the pitch right now. He's just, he's scoring shots, making assists, bumping players. He's just trying to do everything to put the Stampede, up even in the match and go to game 7. So Alo's going to play this down to the left-hand side. Jackson's there. He does get a nice dump down into the orange half. Bex is up early. He's going to try to get a touchdown. Does drop it down from the back. And it's score! 3-0. 2:49 on the clock. The Stampede is walking on the Sharks at this point.
Bex is the beast. He throws it down. He gets up so early, uses all of his boost to reach that, positions himself, turns around, and is able to dunk that in. No one's thinking it's a read into the net. It looks like it's an obvious pass down to a player, and just not able to see that coming from Bex, and now it is 3-0. Sharks getting a little deadly here, but Jackson's still able to hold through. A demo. Now Jackson might have the space, able to fake out 1, but DQ's there to cover it up, and now the play is out for the Sharks. Wow. Stampede looks completely different here from the beginning to start of this series here, and definitely giving us a series to watch, that's for sure.
All 50 high in front of the box. Shot, no shot coming in. There's a really nice try attempt there by DQ. Jackson the boss gets 50 for his efforts out to the right-hand side, and they'll take this off the ceiling. It's a nice pop down toward the middle. DQ's up early, puts it up off the right-hand wall. No blue player there. 50 coming in for Bex. Bex has to play it out to the right-hand side. It was a little bit dangerous. Bex going to take this off the left-hand wall. There's a lot of things going on here. There's a lot of mind games. They're playing a lot of mind games in this here particular game. That's all what I'm seeing. The orange team is just trying to play with this blue team at this point.
Yeah, definitely a lot of mind games coming out. Getting a little scary. Bex has to reach there, but Bex has been a really key coordinator and just keeping that ball from transitioning into their half. And I definitely like the way that, he's able to push up and realize that he needs to get back. Another potential shot. Oh, Bex again. I speak of the devil. Man comes in with a beautiful save. Able to keep that one out. Not sure how. Able to come in. Knows exactly where he needs to be. Another perfect touch out. Bex really proven to be a game changer in this best of 7 here. A shot maybe coming down from Nautical. Not able to read that touch from DQ though. And Ob trying to get another touch. DQ dumps it down. Don't forget, this is match point, and we've got a minute left.
Yeah, Ob gets a nice touch up off the backboard, and DQ's able to read that and actually get back to it with plenty of boost. And he's able to throw that down. 3-1, 59 seconds left.
What was
Bex.
that? That was crazy, man.
Nautical in the middle. Bex wins the 50. Ball comes inside, big demo. Ball's coming back toward orange half. Alo's got to make a touch here. Ball coming in, shot. Bex plays it out again. There he is, making saves. Nautical high up off the backboard. No shot coming in. Alo gets it by 1. Ob's going to be able to corral this. Puts it on his car. He's going to try to take it out to the left-hand side. Nautical's going to take over for him on the wall. He's going to look for a demo. Ball's dangerous down in front. Alo is able to 50 this out to the right-hand side. Ob, 50, out toward the middle. Nautical's up early. Shot coming in. Alo plays this down. Ob up again. A lot of blue pressure coming in. 27 seconds, dog.
Nautical's not there, not able to get the touch, and now there's 20 seconds looming with 2 goals. It's ticking and ticking away. Beck's potential shot. Jackson on this back line. I think we're gonna go to Champions Field here. A game 7 to start off the night. It's Stampede able to swing through with, again, another 1-3 win, and Jackson blocking out the shot that he earlier couldn't defend. A beautiful play, a way to take away a game 6 from Stampede, and now we're going to that game 7. Beautiful showing from Bex too. Oh.
Yeah, it was an incredible game. Comes in, puts it for 556 points with 4 saves and 2 very crucial saves to keep this game at a 3-1. As you said before, we are tied up in this series 3-3 as we're going to go to Champions Field. Both these teams have put it all on the line, and at this point, it's anybody's finals to win.
Definitely, but I think there is something that we have to bring up. Since they've brought in Bex, they have not lost. And right now, Helicoprions, now they're the ones on the back foot here. I think they got to start off game 7 strong and, kind of go back to their roots with those passing plays as they were shooting earlier. It seems that they're kind of waiting for Stampede to mess up, and Stampede's just not holding back with that pressure, and that's just not going to work for Shark Attack if they're going to they're going to win this grand final here.
Yeah, I think the Helicoprions need to get back to their demo game, start playing a little more aggressively in the mid, and try to control the mid because that's where they're losing it at to this Stampede team. The Stampede team's just beating them to everything in the middle, and that would be Jackson the boss doing Jackson things.
And you see all the players not willing to wait. They're jumping in here. They're ready to go. This is Game 7, Champions Field on our Masters Grand Finals, Season 16. Who's going to take it? Is it Helicoprions, the Shark Attack, or is it going to be Stampede? Who's going to win this? Nautical takes it off the sidewall, going for an air dribble, but can't get it past Jackson. Jackson keeping that pressure, but DQ able to follow up again with that passing play. Ob is there. Ob is able to get it off of the corner. Now Bex, nice control and able to break it out, but again, Nautical's there. You see this Shark Attack pressure come in. Good potential air dribble from Jackson, able to get it past 2. Nautical, though, again, just seems like it's bouncing back and forth off of that orange backboard, getting a little dangerous here in the beginning. Another shot, but Jackson blocking it out. Good defense here from Stampede.
Yeah, the Sharks are in the water right now. They're definitely hunting for this goal. They got a lot of pressure at the beginning of this game. Halo's going to put this shot lazy up toward the left-hand side. Gets pushed away. Jackson, the ball, is going to dump this down toward the middle. Bex is able to win the 50 there. He gets it up over the player. Halo up high. Drops it down. Waterfall. No play coming in. DQ pushes out to the right-hand side. Nautical Bex race to it. Bex, no boost. Gets it off to the sidewall. Ball coming in. DQ pre-jumps a little early. Halo trying to beat 2. Gets it up on the right-hand wall. Comes down. Going to get a nice, he can't quite get the pinch. He's trying to get the pinch middle, and it wasn't able to happen. DQ can't make a touch here. Beck's going to take a shot to our goal. Oh, can't get to it. And at the 3:45 left, the Stampede's on the hunt.
Yeah, you see Ob's kind of awkward on that back wall, expecting DQ to get a touch, and underneath DQ, you've got Bex just sitting there, already pre-jumped, going for that ball. DQ just missing that ball completely throws off the backboard defense for Ob, and Ob's just not able to come down and make that touch. And now, in this Champions 7 Grand Final, you've got Stampede taking the first goal. A little dangerous, though, in the back front. It's going to get... Oh, Ob coming right off Jackson with a perfect save. Jackson being crucial here for Stampede.
Has a lot of blue pressure coming in. The shot comes in.
Oh my gosh.
Gets a really nice touch here up off the back wall. He's able to read that. Nautical's able to throw that off his right tire and dump that down in. 1-1, 3:24 left, dog. This is a finals game that everybody's asking for.
Wow, that was a beautiful read there. Nautical really showing up here. Again, just not knowing who's going to take this, especially in a best of 7. Good control there again from Nautical. Another perfect touch. Is he going to be able to get the bump? He does get the bump, but DQ can't make it there in time. Going to be unfortunate there, as it was a potential shot for Helicoprions to take the lead here. Now Bex with a follow-up. Oh my gosh, Nautical with the perfect read. He's there for the pass again. Now Alo has to play the backboard defense. DQ out to Ob. Ob, the perfect pass with Jackson. And Jackson's just there. And it seems Jackson has been really crucial, just being that consistent player that Stampede needs. And oh, getting it around 1, it's still going to stay in the blue half here as well. Nautical, seems like it's a battle between these players here. Who's going to take that pressure? Oh.
Halo up off the right-hand wall. He's going to look for a 50. He gets it dumped down toward the middle. Ball dangerous down front. Oh, ball can't base kick. Try to make the shot. Shot coming in, pushed away by DQ. Bex racing toward the ball. Ball gets pushed out neutral. Alo's up early, gets shot toward goal, rips a shot. Ob's able to play this up. Bex coming in, rips a shot toward goal. Ob plays it away again, plays out toward the left-hand side. Nautical's going to beat the orange player there. Jackson couldn't quite get there. No touch coming in. DQ plays this off the right-hand wall. Ob is able to get a touch. He's up, gets 50 by Jackson, down. Nautical makes a nice touch toward central. DQ also there, can't quite get it by Alo. Bump coming in. Ball's coming dangerous down toward the back half. Nobody's back for orange. Alo's going to be able to race it down, but he's don't have much boost coming into that. Jackson's going to be able to play this away. Gets it by 1. Tries to get it by 2. Can't get it by DQ. DQ pushes back in the orange half. Both these teams are just, neither one of them want to lose at this point, dog.
Yeah, you see that they don't want to commit that third man player, and I think it's getting a little dicey here for Stampede as well, because there you see they're coming in with these physical plays, and Shark Attack really getting demo heavy on their attacks here. Alo getting a good breakout out to Jackson, but Nautical gonna block that out. Vex now has to get a touch out. A demo comes in. This could be a potential shot, but Vex not able to connect. Jackson now trying to just throw the ball up somewhere for his players, but can't be touched, and now it's getting a little dangerous. I don't know who's gonna take this strut. Vex, perfect control. He might get he almost gets the pinch, and he goes for the touch again. Oh, Vex almost reading the entire team out. You see the demo on Alo. Alo has to start from the back here. He's gonna have to be up for this already. Able to get the block. That was a good block. Now he's down to Ob. Ob gets blocked out by Alo, and now Bex is up to see what he can do on the transition. Is he gonna follow up? He can't. DQ there to block it out.
Jackson on the wall, right-hand side, 30 seconds left. DQ is going to play this out toward the middle. Bex is going to be able to push this back into the blue half. Nautical plays it off the back wall. Jackson takes a shot toward goal. Bex looking for demos down here. Alo's back by himself. Ball comes up high off the wall. He's able to corral that, push it out to the left-hand side. He's going to get another touch, trying to get around 1, does. Jackson, the boss, can't beat the blue player there. 9 seconds left. Ob's going to make a touchdown toward the right-hand side. Bex is going to have to make a touch, push it down to the left-hand side. Nautical waiting on it. DQ 50 high in the air. He's going to be able to make another touch, get this down toward. It's going to be dangerous. One blue player up. Alo doesn't have to make a touch. Ball touches down. Overtime. Game 7. Dog, take over.
Wow. Wow, we've got a series here, but it's feeling a little bit risky, and the playoff and the kickoff. You saw it develop. Nautical waiting for that bounce dribble. Unfortunate there. Beck's not able to get up and get that touch. And in this game here, you are going to have Helicoprions taking it. They are your Game 7 champion winners for Masters League and RSC. This is Season 16, and Helicoprions have just taken it. What a game.
What an amazing series. Back and forth. Stampede came all the way back from being down 3-1 to make this a 7-game series. Amazing plays, amazing players. Congratulations to the Helicoprions. You guys played one heck of a series. Congratulations.
Yeah, Nautical to me just was that standout MVP. But I have to give the shout out here to Stampede, not backing down, and they were able to bring us all the way to this best of 7. Either way.